Incorporated. We are into complete audio-visual solutions. This company was started by me and my elder brother, who is an engineering in electronics, and we started just in a business center last 25 years, and we have grown where we have a complete demo center in Kerala, and we had in Bengaluru as well. Right now we are it is under complete revamp and construction. So as this is the setup, we have our other people who support us, 3 people who support us technically as well as the installation basis, and all the other installation personnel depends on the case-to-case basis, where in the region as well. Like we have been associated with other partners where they are with us for last 25 years in this business. So broadly, when I say the audiovisual solutions, today I would like to touch upon 3 verticals which we have done on different, like where it's a case study, you can say. So one is the solutions which we provide for corporates and other companies where they will have boardrooms, they will have conference rooms, and they will have auditoriums as well. So one such example I would like to mention here is there was a company, there is a company now as well. So they had an office in World Trade Center, where they had their offices in 14th floor and 28th floor. So the distance between those 2 offices were say around 14 floors or 16 floors. So what happened was they had a requirement of connecting those 2 offices for their conference needs. Like they used to have a lot of interactions day-to-day basis, but the thing is they didn't have systems in place. So they had something like a fire alarm systems installed in both the floors, but they wanted to do the conferencing with that itself. Like they used to use that mic and amplifier which they had, and they were trying to do the paging and other this thing. We were called, 5 people were called, different companies. So we had a challenge to connect those 2 things, and it was a very simple solution, but the execution was a very challenging job. So we could do it like we were, I'm happy to say that we were say around 50-60% less than competition, and we bagged the order just because we could technically clarify the system administrator there, and we installed that system, and that is when they were moving out from there to MG Road offices, where they had 4 floors integrated. So we bagged the order, that just because we executed this, we bagged the order for that. Wherein there in the new facility they have some around 2,500 employees, and they had a small training room which can accommodate 200 people at once. But the challenge was they have a briefing every week with their CEO, and every person has to attend that, and it is an interactive session where in the 4 floors, whichever person want to communicate with their CEO, he has to do it. So we could do the display networks, where they have monitors in all the workstations, and the audio connectivity, we could do it within say like we backed that order, and we could execute that within 15 days of time. They had a challenge where they had investors meet in MG Road office, so we could do that, and they backed the order, and now they have gone up, they have scaled up their operations. Bangalore has become their IT like Asia's hub, where they have the 10-floored office, which was earlier the Pallavi Theatre. I'm talking about the Rakuten India Enterprises. So we have done that, and that is one of the kind of solutions we provide. The second case study I would like to touch upon is the solutions which we provide, the channel music, you can say, you can club music, you can call it as. We there is a gym called Reset now in Kormangla, where it was a pub and a restaurant earlier. So this was the midst of the corona time, where we were being introduced by one of our friend who supplies the plywood and other things there. So we could do it, like we got introduced, and they had already placed the order, like they had almost finalized a vendor where they had they were since they were taking over that particular place, they had all the systems in place. They had a lot of inventory where lot of AV equipments were there, and the vendor which they were about to finalize had discarded everything, and he had proposed the new setup. So when I landed there, then I saw the whole inventory, and those were the systems, like some of the equipments were German brand, and it was a very good brand and very powerful systems what they had. So we could tell them, and we convinced them, saying that within the existing system we can set up that, and whichever are not there, we additionally we can supply and fill up that configuration and do a perfect job. We could so the CEO got convinced, and he placed us the order, and that was when the corona time was there. It was very challenging, since I saw that the whole place was filled. They had invested huge amount of money, and they didn't have a certainty where when they can start their operations. Seeing their investment, I got a little bit panic, and I said, whatever might be, we will install that and finish off our job at least. So the client was very happy, and we could do that. Fortunately, we had a lot of time restrictions then, and we could do that. And today, we have been now we have been selected as their vendors for other upcoming projects as well. So this is the Reset gym systems, and the other having said this, we are associated with a lot of best of the brands in the industry, and the solution depends on different kinds of requirements. Like as I said, the requirement of a conference room or a boardroom is different than a gym or a fitness center or a hospitality industry like this. We have been associated with some of the brands like Wafdale Work, and Japanese brands like Yamaha and other systems as well. And the other final varied solution what I would like to touch upon is the home or personal entertainment spheres, where there is a lot of requirement, the basic philosophy or the basic idea of getting installed a home theater or a personal system is to experience the best of the experience, where we get the right kind of effect, how the people who have recorded or who has performed or designed that kind of a system listens to. So that is the whole idea. And we, as I said, we have a lot of UK products where we, depending on, like in some cases we do treat the room acoustically. A lot of things goes behind that, but everything happens according to their place at their budget, and a lot of things come into the system. So this is some of the solutions, and these are all the customized solutions what we do, and we do it according to the customer's requirement, and give it on a particular platter. So this is some of the different varied solutions I do cater to. And there are a lot of like a few points I would like to touch upon. This particular entire different solutions are, there would lot of questions come into mind in customers when they are selecting the system. Like every time a customer says, I'm going to install a home theater, but I need to do acoustics for my room. which is something which is very specific to that place or that kind of environment. So it is not necessary that expensive systems or every place the system is installed, it has to be treated and lot of other things has to be done before installing. It is not that thing, and in some of the cases we have installed in worship places like temples, churches and things like that, where we have a very limited scope to do some acoustic treatment or something. Everything has to be done in a conventional manner. So we have done in that kind of challenging cases all. So this is something with myths which are there, and one thing I would like to tell you is whatever you have an idea and whatever you presume, or designers like our Prashant and all those people put it on paper, there is a lot of solution and scope to do it according to their requirement of a customer, or even for that matter the budget of a customer. It is not that expensive systems give you the best solution or something like that. It all depends on the people behind it and the matching of the right configuration and installation. So I would end here, and thank you for this opportunity, and I think I did justice for my time.
ಬಿಸ್ನೆಸ್ ಫೋರಮಿನ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ತಮಗೆ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆದಲ್ಲಿ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಬೆಲ್ ಐಕನ್ನ ಒತ್ತಿ, ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಕಾಮೆಂಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಮತ್ತು ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ. ಮತ್ತೊಮ್ಮೆ